Hello everyone, my name is Ravi, you can call me, and it's orange outside. It's very orange. I'll get another view from the outside, but from this thing. It's very smoky and hold on, I'll just get the front view. It's very smoky, as you can tell. It's not like it's really bothering me, just look, why the hell does it look actually more clear on the camera than it does in real life, because it's orange outside and it just sees a clear day. Probably is orange, but here's a little funny thing. It looks like it's part of one of those war movies from the past, or like part of a game that takes place in a town where you have to run or drive a car and then have to escape from people who are attacking the city, like in a war game where you have to go in the city, kill all the enemies, and deal with the tanks while having to shoot them down. And also, it has this kind of foggy effect where you can't see so far, but you can see mostly far if you have something to clear the smoke. And also the smoke would be deadly, so you would have to wear a gas mask or a hazmat suit or be a liquidator, and then have to remove all of the infected civilians by, unsubscribing their life or canceling their life subscription. Yeah, it looks like that, even if it's not actually that bad. I just kind of look out there and see it as a war movie. Well, it's actually quite clear over here. You can see it, and after that, brown. Brown like shit. Anyways, bye. I'm not gonna be gone for so long. Just gonna be not posting videos for not really much of time, because there's been a fire that has that is really big, and it has, well, basically covered the whole place in smoke. And it's no joke. Go on any news article thingy, or like go on the news. If you're Canadian and you live in Orange, then yeah. Because if you look out there, it's orange. I see it, but it's not actually orange to you guys, because you either live in the USA or Canada or any other country that, well, learn how to speak English. Also, my grandpa's watching that. Here's a bye. Gonna go lay down for a sec, and then after that, I can play with this and watch some Am I the Jerk videos, even if they're not actually, real. Anyways, bye.